bibia kwaba Addo bibia se edi abasoma TV page ni so se afei no abaso a na wa subscribe your channel no edi amaye wo hwe video ni wie so an watinti mo comment edi amaye e wo comment section na se bidi edna na adwabene wa eye counselor Ruths abusia wode ne ho agemaame Agradaa awawie ensem ni mu no akwakoye lawyer no ene ye ka awawie mu nsem dia a wobetimi hu se ono so bibia obi no wono ankasa woni hu bi fa wawie mu enti se maame Agradaa aware na se na wawie no trende ego social media ne so na se counselor Ruths aba bekasa edi afa ho na wo se ye nso ye di bi nso edi pramu ni nyina mu no obiebie emra ne mu nsem no bi a chese yankasa ye man Ghana ne ya hye edi afa awawie no bi edi kire ye ne se de be ya wo nso wutie na hwe maame Agradaa die ya na chese wo yi wo nso wodie edi efrim counselor Ruths nsem mo beka ye nyina no na wo gina so aka se se maame Agradaa obia entimi ensi ne ho kwan ese nipa bi a ware no bia obetimi aware no bia no obe ware o da bida ewo mu sa se maame wo sika enso obi entumi decide ma ne se ware sikani tenten kase tietia kokko anase tuntum se da bi obi entumi decide e ma maame Agradaa nanso se wo ware die a ene na wo ye niema bi a ensem fata nso so ono so ka bi enti nsem odito udwo nyina ne se eye maame Agradaa ekunu Pastor Eric a enam ne so a maame Agradaa ekoto asori dan asisi a woye mu asori kura mpo no se wone maame Agradaa ejai na se na wawie no ida se eye efia wawie ana se eye court awawie no ewo se bibi etumi esi wo ho efise se maame no echire mu se wode ne kunu nsakrampa akoma no a na se awawie no tumu se ye court awawie de ambetodwa ese maame Agradaa ne wedding na se enie nanso no se ambasa de a ene na wotimu sa wa betime ye court awawie enti se ye court awawie na se maame Agradaa ne kunu ejaye ene na wawie no ensi se o makwa akojai onfa certificate bia ekire ese ane woni ne kunu Pastor O.Koranteng omu eja wawie na court nsensaye no mko sensaye no oma sanso akoback akosensan ya ekire mu se eye Pastor Eric ene wono Agradaa ejai na momo no counselor Ruths de ne de obeka ene se edi afa maame Agradaa ne sofu ya sisi a wone no issue ya ba wo se hwe maame no kwambo hu kire mu a wo ka ese sofu eye chese Archbishop dancing waye was spiritual father 2 years enamu Asiamah so ama eye chese dancing maame Agradaa ene ne ntam ate because of who Asiamah kuro ya ehwemu kura mpo nu a eye was spiritual father wo kire Pastor Eric na muso kura mpo betimi aka se fa baabi na muso na Agradaa ene ne ntam ebete ye wo hwe social media so nsensem ya ne nyina ejinawo kire se eye Asiamah eso wono no aka se hwe wase se wo koto se eye wunua eja eda na bodwesem na se ehia na wasa wonso enso de esewo de ho efise finu so a ebetimi ede aba wo so enti se maame Agradaa wone no aware na se wonde wo akwakotina ne fie ya kan hu se eye kire se wankasa wo papa Pastor Eric na wono so ete maame Agradaa ne fie awawija yeyi ba yeyi papa no asesa ne niema ede afi maame ne fie enye maame Agradaa mum ene sesa ne niema ede fi papa ne fie na ka ye hwe mumpo de be ma ne wo ba aware a wo ba ne mum ekotena be ma ne fie na so Agradaa ye obi a utimu se wonya ne ho awie adan cars bibia bi maame ne wo bi enti so ne be ma ware na nipa no ekotena wono Agradaa fie a awareja ye ba na be ma ne mum ene afi Agradaa efie enti ono de okache de Asiamah se anka be ya anka Asiamah ko na mum kokotena ma Agradaa metena wo fie na nke ni kwa se wo mum ena akotena maame Agradaa fie se wo hwe niema maame no woye no emebi a etwam wo na utimu se sa pepepe ena ekoso ena Asiamah so maame Agradaa se ane wo de adwensa kire bi abanimu enu nto medi atemu biem o me kansem boni biem ewo social media so ya te na momu no asedi a ewo se be ma eye no Enumbom ena Asiamah ewosawoye. Abusafo council trust na dwuntwe ni bi eno no yekohwe ede abana wo so tintimo de ede amame e comment section na yenko nengotie ni nsem bi emba.
Saying the junior pastor was interested in a wife. Nobody can stop Agradaa from marrying anything she wants to marry. But the right to discuss what she has done, that has gone into books, it's a lesson that we want to learn from. Because the junior pastor has been there, according to Agradaa, 2 years as a junior pastor. The husband, we all know from the beginning, was with Agradaa, supporting her too when she bought the church. And Agradaa made it clear to us that she bought the church because of the husband. And the husband was following some other senior pastors and refused to do the church that she bought with her money. So if they went to sign in court and they declare 21 days, then maybe Eric and Agrada's marriage was a traditional marriage. There was nothing we were supposed to share. It means that Eric was married to Agradaa and Agradaa made all the work for herself. This is where Schwarzenegger's validation comes into the scene. So they control what time is it. You don't control what time is it. It is they who have married you and they can sack you anytime. Because in a conversation, Agradaa says the husband has tamed her down. She's no more going to insult on Facebook. She's no more going to do all those things she does again. But she was married and was doing what she was doing. So the previous Pastor Eric, who was a husband, who was she submitting to? How difficult is it to control, manage a woman who you are living in a house as a husband? When a woman is the one paying the bills, how difficult is it to tame her down and move with her as a wife? So then Eric becomes the wife. I'm driving to a lesson. Now, Agradaa makes it clear that she's rich. She knows what time is it. The marriage between Agradaa and Eric went down the drain, and she said she was single. Marrying the junior pastor in the Thanksgiving service of Agradaa, Agradaa says this guy has been faithful to her in the ministry. And because of his faithfulness for 2 years, this guy deserved to be compensated with this marriage. That is a good thing. It makes sense. A lot of people have served and they have never been compensated. But could it have been that Asiamah, who was not married before, according to Agradaa, Asiamah has one child. Asiamah is a designer who sews and has workers. And Asiamah is being paid 2,000 Ghana cedis every month in the church. The sustenance of the marriage is not my worry. But the immediate elevation of a junior pastor to marry the senior pastor so they can run the ministry is my worry. Honestly. As I said, Nana Agradaa has the right to marry anything she wants. And under the law, she can go to the law court to marry anybody she wants to marry, even if the person as long as the person is above 18. So when Asiamah she is younger, 40, and Agradaa is older than Asiamah. Yes, that one is on record. Asiamah has one child, Agradaa has more than one child. Asiamah is not financially sound if you are doing comparison between Asiamah and Agradaa per what she says. Asiamah is a designer who sews dresses and has a shop. But Agradaa has never posted a Asiamah shop before. But pays Asiamah 2,000 Ghana cedis. And they are married now as Mr. and Mrs. And an officiating minister in his clerical went to their home to officiate it. If it was not that they have finished what they are supposed to do in the law court, and officiating minister just came to do for the cameras, then the man has been fooled. The servant of God has been fooled. They have fooled the servant of God. They have made a fool out of Nyaminipa. They have. But my worry here is Asiamah, who has immediately become prophet, reverend, apostle, angel, all of a sudden, after marriage. Where is Asiamah carrying Agradaa to? Because according to Asiamah, the whole family is disturbed. It's left with him, that he has not married yet. So everybody is asking, when are you getting married? Asiamah yanawari. Asiamah yanawari. Asiamah yanawari. Asiamah yanawari. Asiamah yanawari. Yanawari. And while they are doing Asiamah yanawari, Asiamah has 9-year-old child. And it is on record, say Akulani de Asiamah sheni ye papa. Asiamah shab of ready ye papa. With the 2,000 Asiamah takes. But Asiamah is on record to be said, say, Kawana Agradaa she, where the antadie, Bibia eso tuyan utuya, but Agradaa say, Neniji ena ebusuane hwehwe. Enti Asiamah di coconut bako kraba ebusuane ji amalenya ni peace of mind.
Yegusua ya okansalu twetine nsem wode ababatu edwane mu no na wokoso achechite ensem mu edi akire yese maami Agradaa esesise wondi atamu biem ego social media no so fise Asiamah edi adwensakire bebrenu a edi abre no yetie nchesene na asie bia na chese wodie ego na sorry dem won mansa pepepe na maami Agradaa eka na momo no wono de wompese eye zandi kamel samwa ebezisi ye ewo Ghana ha no musei no yempese yebeti biem ewo yasum sede ekono enu nti na ama ono so kasa ensem nyina se zandi ne nsem wode betu dwai na ne nyina ege nokra sa pepepe na maami Agradaa nso de na ekono eyaye bia na momon de opese bebesi biem se etade a wo Agradaa wo hyeye ringa wotode ma wo sede ekono wuti musese ye Asiamah mpo na to sa anyema na nyina de ma wuti maami Agradaa nsem a wo kanu a wo se ane obia enhye Asiamah na emomo no kakra bia Asiamah de bebre busuafo e de aba na ho ade no wono Agradaa wo ye okay Agradaa se Asiamah epam ade otua ne ka 2,000 ye se Asiamah ewo akwada 9 years or something a baby girl Agradaa awo more than one Asiamah ewo baako yesi Asiamah ehwe ne ba ne paaye ewo 2,000 na maami Agradaa de ma no mu enti sa ensem we nyina mo pese mo ka ekosisen enti ye hwe mu kura mpo no na se wotimi hwe ne ba no a na 2,000 na Agradaa de tie ne ka ofehwe Agradaa nye video efa Asiamah na kasa na adwuma ni mu a wo kire mu se Asiamah eye tailor no wonye video meto social media no se Asiamah star wo ye nie wopamade na wo ye adwuma onye bi saada enso de bia wo ka ese Asiamah eye adwuma wo se we de ntumi nye no kore no ye ni maami Agradaa si bia wote Yenim said dear, maame no wanya ne ho e wo Ghana ha. Ebra a wabo azie twom obia enibi. Enti na wontimet na won betisivi nkrofo. E kan sema kese mfa metu nkrofo tirim. Yinyina ni maame Agradaa. Said the Afia Schwarzenegger can asem no. Agradaa so kan de different. Enti no we die eye ensem bebre. Ena emmomo no Pastor Eric enam ne so maame Agradaa ekoto asore no eba no se eye court nsensem krampo ena omo ko gina mu ekosensan se omo aware a ene wono so court ne maame Agradaa ne Pastor O.Koranteng ewo bi ka ewo so mo san so go back to court no ebi mpo ajapade epo ho no mo beche so so mo timi eche abujanfo yenkoso ani ti council truth adwinche na ode betu jani bi emba.
Yeah. So it's not about who paid whose bride price. And let's note it all. Because Zandi Kamel's issue cannot be repeated again in this country. What Zandi Kamel went through with Kanija cannot be repeated again. It cannot be repeated. We cannot sit down and see the same thing coming and smile to it. Agradaa made it clear to us that they are married. They've come to thank God. They are wearing the rings. Asiamah, where are you going to live with your wife? I am asking you. Because if your senior pastor wants a boy, always a boy. Pastor Asiamah, once a boy, always a boy. The ex-husband of Agradaa is your senior pastor. Yeah, you know about that. And was married to your current wife. They've had children together. And he never, by what we have seen, and I stand to be corrected, lived in a house with Agradaa that belongs to him. In all the videos, in all the elegance, in all the expensive things we see, is Agrada's house. And truly speaking, after the fall of their marriage, she's there. My brother, Asiamah. Yes, when you come body air, she and that was a suicide. And I'm about, you're careful. Only Asiamah wadi and a quarter wadi a wako sign. As I say, you Mrs. Asiamah. Now, Mrs. Asiamah come a year din TMO. Mama Patricia Samoa, Mantida. Say Pastor Eric did also. That is a moody and you fear wadi ana. Now, what could you see? I did Asiamah, but I am be a whoosh, you say. We Japadi now wire that and car wadi and will be a two for ana. Obi kasa wadi and guna wadi jaya ka wadi who. When I see Asiamah and Toby Bio, Mamma share. Now one friend is so America and Summer NCC Echo. What is the Asiamah to what's the so? One day at Biomo. One so come and see who's some Nkansah Biomo. What's it now? Casade Dio. And Kwalani Papa, what now fear or no power pamuno. No, hima. Mekase when never Gia my fear Schwarzenegger some okay validation. Akwa Chiranka, Obetu Akotene Asiamah or nothing. Otihio Dabena Uko Ukrufie. Meme catch Asiamah. If you live in the house of Agradaa, this marriage will suffer and it will affect the church. Asiamah, hear me. Your new position as a husband to the general overseer of the church doesn't elevate you to become a senior pastor immediately. No. No way. No way. No way, Asiamah. No matter how much, because Mama Pat says that the reason why he gave you access to marry him here was because your boldness in coming to say, I love you. To see the brothers, sisters to come and say, no. She felt like, wow, when your boldness. So no so and she no Wale wa mumie no start atwempna on pen the sase medi mu amo Wale e wa sorry then. Hear the words of your wife and see your position. I'm afraid for you that if you are elevated to a certain level, your falling will be a disgrace to men. Where are you going to live with our precious Agradaa? Are you going to continue Obema to call our repair? Yeah, drive Agrada's car and still be? Are you going to be in charge? Or because now she stopped social media by your grace? That's what I told you now. We are yes, you. Eric no any word in Martin and Fear Baby. What Pamono? Wow, I feel I need to be one. Who about 9 years old? Anayalene bo Agradaa hu abanimuti. Koma na okoye no. Osi wa nko koma ni kwa kemo ware ntem. O ware ni wie yehwentokwa asio. Senior pastor na onu ebu Agradaa wa wade ni nti amasesi Agradaa ni ntem aye basa. Archbishop danso no a Agradaa ehu baby oni ni begina oni ni gina airport a wo gina ho nsegbu hu aye welcome Archbishop onu na bebu a ye wo yiri yi Mama Pat oni ni ye program ka si oji din ene wa begu na ni masi. Why? Because mu wari wie ye no according to sofupanyin no na opese mo to mo bo ase ansa na wade yi ba so. Etimwari we no cultural assembly. Disrespecting the words of your father will kill you quicker than you can imagine. Asiamah, is this marriage an opportunity for you to be able to do your ministry work? Or this marriage looks like a failure for you that you need to deal with so you don't become a laughing stock in the eyes of people? The senior pastor wrote this on his page, and Agradaa is so angry.
Yakwa kotie council truth edi aba ono so de awoko ede fa maami Agradaa ene chese Asiamah aware ne ho no enu bi ene odi atu etwa no de akwakoye council no wonim ensem bebre a efa awawie mu enu ti no so atiesi nsem yi mu a wode ono so na dwenhwe ede aba wo se hwe enam wo Asiamah kro ya so ama eye maami Agradaa ne spiritual father a wone nanante almost 2 years ni wo che Archbishop dancing womuntam atete na mmom no wo hwe beni dancing somebody to twa no a wo se wono de aka Agradaa woni Asiamah nka monhwe kakra na monhwe nyame anim na monstedi mo kakra ansana maware ana Agradaa wantimi anyesa eno nam so ama maami Agradaa be kanse bebre no a edi afa Archbishop beni dancing ho eno so ye nyina so bi e ho no mo se sisi a wone maami Agradaa entem atete because of Asiamah ene maami Agradaa awawie no enti wo se hwe se wokoto so wonua eja eda na bodwesem wa na wasansuo enso edi asi wo ho afise bi ane de no eduma na wonso no na edru so se de be ye dru so a wonso na ensuo na wasa edi asi wo de ho no wobetumi edi adum oja se de maami Agradaa de bi edi echese ye pastor O.Koranteng no wo kire mo se Asiamah obetimi nso edi bi edi en afei hwe social media ne so a Agradaa fie ne dan ne ka na kire se oni kurukwa no ne yusi saa pepepe no ware won so no eye saa edan kuro ya mu ɛna motie enti sɛ eduru pastor oduru Okoranteng so ɛma yɛ pamo no de ne fifie hɔ nom a ɛne na kan ho sɛsia ma wo nso eduru wo so a ebetimi apamo ɛde wo so afifie hɔ nom ebusam de nsɛm besia ɛyɛ ano wɔ share video no ɛde ama me na wo do comment nso ɛde ama me ɛwɔ comment section na Smart TV makram.
Hi, I am Edmund Smith, and I am with the Study Abroad Department at Dreams Consult. We assist potential students or clients who are willing to want to go and study outside the country. We are in partnership with most of the universities all over the world. You just have to meet the requirements from the school. And if you meet the requirement from the school, that is it. So we assist with the process for the application to the school, and then we also assist with the visa process. So just show interest and let Dreams Consult assist you in the process. Thank you.